Welcome back to our Pathfinder Kingmaker series. In between episodes, as you can see, I basically equipped all my extra characters with some of that extra gear. And I actually leveled them up because I had forgot to level them up to level 16. So all of that took a while. And now I have a bunch of stuff to sell. But before we do that, we are going to start with some... Oh, no. We're going to start with Storyteller down here. See if I can actually get something new from having talked to him for a while. Ah, Highness, my stories are calling for you. Have you come to answer their call? I brought some relics. Let's see, tokens of the Dryad. Sky metal cogwheels. Saddled horses neigh and stomp their hooves. They cannot wait to travel distant lands, searching for the legendary treasures of an ancient empire. I can feel the bravery of the previous owner, how she dreamt of adventure and fame. Do you wish to know where her path led? I certainly do. Find the rest of her 5 belongings, and together we can uncover the story of the search for the gemstone cave. I hear tools clinking, someone laughing and chatting. I smell engine oil and burning insulation. This must be the Technic League. Time passes, people change, but the spirit of greed and thirst for power remain the same. Who once owned these tools? What did they want? And what did they manage to achieve? I can almost hear their story. Find the rest of their 5 items, and they will speak to us. This is strange. I feel the traces of the rune magic of Thassalon. Heavy spells of Cyclopses, precise wizardry of Aslant, and the fresh wind of elven spells, all combined together. Though it's barely discernible underneath the mold of time. I see their owner, his lonely journey into the darkness, a path with no return. Do you wish to learn the story of the Thief of Secrets, my queen? I would be happy to trade the whole set of items for their story. Can you hear it calling to us? Let us hurry. Tell me the story of the Thief of Secrets. Time-worn Aslanti belt buckle from the Tenebrous Depths. Oh. Goggles from the Tenebrous Depths. Empty lockpick. Oh, cool. I found them all. The invisibility potion tastes bitter. My charmed spectacles are cold against my face, but they allow me to see in the dark. The darkness embraces me like warm dark velvet as I creep slowly up the tower's spiral stair. I am Kinney, the stubborn thief of secrets. I was born to a family of slaves, destined to squirm at the feet of my Cyclops masters. But I grabbed fate by the throat and escaped, taking with me some of my cruel master's artifacts. Since then, I've traveled the world doing what I do best. From the tall spikes of the temples of Aslanti to the secret dungeons of Thassalon, from huts of shamans living in reeking swamps to the shiny palaces of Cyclops aristocracy, I've been everywhere, and from every quarter I collected something of great value. Scrolls and potions, artifacts, blueprints of magical devices and spell designs. All this and far more I have held in my hands. Bards tell stories of my adventures. Some claim that once a stubborn stole an artifact right from the bedroom of the Lord of Runes. I can neither confirm nor deny these rumors. But today's mission is more important and dangerous than all that came before it. I must not lose. I do not have the right to lose. The stairway ends at the arch without a door. I look for traces of protective spells and frown when I find none. I step across the threshold. Moonlight fills the room. Wrought iron grills on the windows cast crisscrossing patterns on the floor. Small blossoming trees sway in their pots. Where are the protections? I take another careful step. Suddenly, two of the nearest trees reach out their branches and drop some petals. They fall in a circle, banging the world all around. I move to escape, only to find myself trapped. The invisible wall is more secure than shackles. Caught, I sigh, and I sit down upon the floor, legs crossed. I take out a flask of strong liqueur and a volume of frivolous poetry, awaiting the tower's owner. Why do you call yourself the thief of secrets? Because I do not steal for profit. I have no interest in gold and jewelry, only the secrets of wizardry. I do not rob simple wizards, but track down those who possess unusual artifacts or develop new spells, which they do not wish to share with the world. I began by giving the secrets of Cyclops wizards to their human slaves. But many years have passed since then, and the list of my exploits has grown long. I have learned that if someone possesses unique power or knowledge, they can easily use them to evil ends. But when power and knowledge belong to many, no one alone can abuse them, and balance is preserved. What are you stealing this time? The storyteller moves his lips silently, rubs his temples, then sighs, obviously baffled. I cannot answer, Your Highness. This has never happened to me before. But some of the memories seem hidden. Let us continue. Perhaps everything will become clear as the story develops. Please go on. Soon the owner of the tower enters the room, a tall elf with silver hair, wearing simple gray clothes. He looks at me and shakes his head. Couldn't even make it past the third floor? What's happened to you, stubborn? Are you getting old? I flash him an obscene gesture that backstreet dwellers use. The elf laughs, then flutters his fingers, lifting the spell. The circle of petals blows away, and I arise. The tower's owner embraces me warmly. The master of the tower is a powerful wizard, a creator of wonderful things, and an old friend. Once, when I was a young boy who had just escaped slavery, I snuck into his pantry and found myself caught in a magic trap, just like I was today. The owner did not punish me, but instead released me, gave me food, and a roof over my head. Since then, we have been in competition. Once every 5 or 6 years, I visit my friend and try to secretly slip through all the traps in his tower. Then we pass the night speaking of my adventures and the varying fates of the elves and the short-lived. Today, too, we sip mulled wine, and I tell him of the many wonders I've seen in my travels. You'd learn much if you didn't sit here endlessly guarding your secrets. He smiles. You've made it your life's goal to reveal secrets, and I to keep them. Not every secret belongs out there in the world, stubborn. Passing through hundreds of hands, jewels lose their shine, and knowledge becomes distorted. Truth turns into lies. That is why I sit in my tower, guarding what I've created and what I've learned from others. I dare not argue, and we talk about other things for a while. At last we say goodbye until the morning, and as soon as the elf retires to his chambers, to immerse himself in meditation, I slip out of the room with all my equipment and proceed to the tower's main treasury. Forgive me, my friend. You've let a snake into your house. How are you going to pass through the traps? You've never been able to before. The truth is that I've known all the traps in this tower for many years, and have gathered a handy set of artifacts that will help me avoid them. Every time I got caught, it was only to blunt my host's vigilance. Thus, he would invite me into his house without worrying for his precious secrets. So what happened then? The plan worked. Not long after, I had already escaped the tower, taking with me one of the old elf's greatest secrets. And now I'm running, hiding, delving down and down through the tunnels of an ancient dungeon to hide what I have stolen. For so many years, we argued about whether I'm right to tear secrets from the keeper's hands and release them into the world. And here I am, shunning the sun, crawling deep, as far as I can reach, away from the light of knowledge, to hide a secret which must never be shared. I have no one I can tell of this. There is none with whom I can share this dread knowledge and my terrifying speculations. I have no right to speak of it. The thing I took from the tower must be hidden dark and away, and never see the light for thousands of years. Otherwise, there will be great woe. My friend's tower is not the adamant keep he imagines it to be. I must hide his secret deep, where it will vanish without a trace, even if it means that I myself must vanish with it. I have little hope that you will understand why I betrayed you, my friend. Forgive me if you can, and farewell. So what was he hiding? I cannot say. I suspect, your highness, that the stubborn fear that his memories might be recovered, and deliberately hid his secret even from my sight. Is that all? The storyteller hesitates. His face grows pensive and more grim than usual. Yes, the ending of this story is lost in the darkness. I cannot say what happened to the stubborn and his secret. This story is one of the most ancient I've encountered. Perhaps that is the reason for its obscurity. How amusing that it touches upon a matter that I've given much thought to, whether secrets should be kept hidden or shared generously with the whole world. Thank you for the story, storyteller. This story is the saddest of all for me. I might not be able to say what saddened me so much. I believe it's the obscurity. On second thought, I'd like to ask about something else. I found shards of an ancient artifact. May I? This scorched piece of metal is a part of a curious artifact known as the Necklace of Double Crosses. Inside it, I sense a story of many deeds, not heroic, but low and maleficent. If you find all 7 of its fragments, I'll be able to restore the artifact and recount its inglorious story. You found shards of the Trailblazer's helm. If reforged, such a helm would serve you well. You would also share its story with us. For that, I would gladly take up the smith's hammer once more. Find the remaining of the 10 shards and bring them to me. Forest Knight's bracers. 10 shards, bring them to me. The shards of the Ring of Reckless Courage. 12 shards, bring them to me. The storyteller shudders, his face grimacing in disgust. This is one artifact that would have been best left in the darkness of its past. These scraps you have brought are from the Cloak of Souled Souls. I cannot see its entire story yet, but I can feel it is dark and terrifying. You should find the rest of the 15 pieces. I will be able to recount the story, but consider carefully. Do you really want to hear it? You have found something truly ancient in this. These are scraps of the armor of Saber-Tooth Courage, a Kellid relic destroyed millennia ago. I wonder what story this forgotten relic has to relay to us. Please find the rest of the 16 fragments. I cannot wait to learn more about it. Pieces of the Star Commander's glove. But you find the rest of the 17 pieces. All right. I will leave you to your legends. Okay, that was a bust. I still don't... Have I even made anything with that guy this whole run? Tall Dan stirrups. Found 4. Knight's bracers. Fragment of a necklace. I hate how this thing is moving by itself, too. Guess I need more of these. Crap. I gotta get my potatoes out of there. Or owlbear eggs. The ring fragments. What is this? Technic League. Melted shards. God dang it. Stop moving. Technic League shard. Technic League shard. Cup of the Victor. I'll keep that because I am the victor. Technic League shard. Alright. Well, Storyteller didn't have much for us. Oh, yeah, he had one story. And sort this. Alright, now it's kingdom time. Oh, no. I forgot to go to Patax and start building stuff. That way stuff could be building while I'm doing kingdom stuff, so I'll just do it now. I need an aviary. I think the aviary will go right there, next to the library. I will put a tannery in here. Give me an extra BP per week. My community and loyalty is already really high. I need a Pathfinder Lodge. Put that right there. I've already got that. They've got a barracks, a jail, and a fort. So that means they need a shop. Bard College. Where's the teleportation circle? I should have put the watchtower up here. Let me sell that tannery. Put the tannery right there. Put the watchtower right there, because it just makes more sense. They need a smithy. School. +1 divine when adjacent to a shrine. They need a hospital. Put the hospital right there. Creator of potions. Adjacent to a park, huh? Give me a cistern right there, because everybody needs fresh water, even though they're right next to a river. Is there a bank in here? City Hall, Theater, Museum. Constructed. Museum, theater, festival, forest. There is no bank. An Andorran bank, please. Next to the palace. And I guess I'll just put a shop next to the bank. Park? A school? What is that? A hospital? +1 culture? House school. A shop. And I think a smithy. And that is Patax. 40 of 40. I can purchase more BP. Give me another 1K. All right. Now, I need to rank up. Where's the Kundayo? I can't rank up a Kundayo. Treasurer, I can't see. High Priest, Curator, Grand Diplomat, Counselor, General, Magister, Regent, Minister, Treasurer, High Priest. No. Belly of the Stolen Lands. Guard Headquarters. This one's already been done. Horse breeding, I think I'll do. Yeah. Serene Brook, I need 3 more. Rastle's Holy Place has already been done. Waiting for this one so I can decide. I don't know any of those, and I don't know any of those. The Regent. I can't rank up the Regent yet. about the general? They're all higher than the treasurer. And the treasurer is the limiter here. God dang it. "7 days. Alright, Kundayo. Start project. What's this? In the name of art, King Irovetti somehow managed to turn his bandit kingdom into a flourishing center for the arts. You can do even better. Turn Patax into the true cultural heart of your lands and of all the surrounding kingdoms. Effect: each longhouse in the kingdom provides +1 culture. Each town hall in the kingdom provides +2. Each city hall provides +3. Varnhold became guard headquarters. With numerous guards training and living in the area, Varnhold has become one of the safest regions in the country. I don't know what it does. Oh. All problems that could be resolved by the warden in this and any adjacent regions, roll 2 checks and pick the best result. Good. Events. The warden needs your advice. Thank you. That's what I was waiting for. Guardian Regent Wyke, a paladin and a former Mendevian crusader, now corrupted by power, has seized control of Artum. Queen Sovella and her young son, Prince Edred, who Wyke swore to protect, have fled. With the support of the patriots of Artum, they are gathering their forces to retake their throne. Will the queen aid the deposed ruler? Valerie? Oh, that's right. I gotta switch Valerie's weapon because it was helping her as a regent. The hero's remains. Local dwarfs claim that one of their own, a renowned monster hunter, has perished in the queen's domain, together with an invaluable family relic. The leader of the clan requests permission to find the kin's remains and return them to their family. We've seen that one already. Last Wall's Cavalry. We've seen that before as well. Only the general, the council, and the regent are available. But let's talk to Kundayo. Kundayo. A strange quarrel. I don't understand. There's a region where bullets live. Guards and hunters kill them so that it's safe. But some are displeased. Scholars of some sort. They say that a rare type of bullet lives there. One that is almost extinct. They want us to forbid hunting in these parts. Akun shakes his head. It's a strange quarrel. You know what I will say. The monsters must die. Whew. I'm not going to do that. Community +2, stability +4. Such beasts have no place in my lands. They must be eradicated. Good. I'll order the guards to take care of the bulat and offer a reward to any other hunters. Kingdom defense. Support the warden's endeavors. Okay. Valerie? I gave her Ravina's kiss, but I was gonna give her back Oppressor because I realized that it was helping with her Regent abilities because of the +6 enhancement to Charisma.
I'll go ahead.
And yep, let me quick save that. Ward needs your advice. Stability +1. Rank up. Support the Warden. Yep. 7 days. Oh, you gotta love it. What's this? Kingdom Defense. Reduce the chance of random encounters in claimed regions by 40%. It's not that big of a deal. I like random encounters. But we are going to support the Warden. Oh, wait. Nope. $13. Oh my god. These DCs are just getting out of control. She can't do it. I'm not going to use a crisis point for this. Treasure's back. I mean, I could put her in it, but she's not going to... Just to have her, you know, someone there. I mean, I guess she'll just roll a disaster. I don't know. I don't know what happens if you just ignore it. You probably get that stuff, especially since it was a problem. I don't think you're supposed to ignore problems. You should put someone on it anyways. Stability +12. Warden up. Kingdom at stable. Lindsay screwed up. The ships that were dispatched to aid House Lodovka were defeated. After all, House Lodovka are a family of fishermen, while House Lebeda have been breeding river pirates for centuries. Nobody would choose them for an enemy. Disaster. The daredevils declined to work with the mercenaries that the treasurer hired. At least it didn't cost me any points, like Jubilos just did. With a failure. I gave you a bunch of crisis points and you rolled a 2. Come on. You have to roll a 4 or higher. Oh, I knew I was going to do that too. Our spies tried stealing the cure from an alchemical laboratory in Absalom, but the operation failed. The agents managed to get away. The choking death has since taken many more lives before it started to fade. Arcane protection from compulsions. General and counselor. Where's my... treasurer, man? A hero's remains. Octavia. Storyteller and... Magister. I need to raise her. Okay. Next is a Kundayo. Last Wall's Cavalry. Give it a shot. You're probably going to fail. Magister. I need you to rank up. Oh, I gotta check. Support the Magister's endeavors. Failure. It was just an opportunity. The agitator's propaganda had no effect on the local populace. Nevertheless, he demanded to be paid in full for his dubious services. Okay, that's not a bad failure. It's probably better than ignoring it. Not bad. She almost got it. She rolled a 19. The advisor promised Prince Edred the kingdom's protection, but refused to become involved in the feud between Queen Sovella and Regent Wyke. This did not suit the deposed ruler, who took her son and continued her fight against the traitor's knight, supported by several army regiments from the Stolen Lands, who have deserted and left with Queen Sovella. Regents claim the Tors of Leaveney. I most definitely will. Strengthen storyteller skills as a magister. You are not my magister. Strip the feeling. Oh, we've seen this one, but Jubilost is busy. Salt. In times immemorial, a band of underwater creatures, thanks to an ancient magic, were able to travel to the very heart of the river kingdoms. Today, the Magister of Outsea, a town where underwater and terrestrial creatures live side by side, is close to opening a way back to the open sea for his countrymen. There is but one problem. The mighty spell would turn to brine all of the fresh waters in the river kingdoms, which would cause a natural disaster. The Magister must be stopped before it's too late. Great. Why is Octavia red for this one? You can have Amiri do it. Good luck. The finest assassins in the world of magic. A greedy Nexian gnome mage is offering the sale of advanced military magic technology. Given that Nex is always preparing for another military encounter with Geb, it's bound to be useful and deadly. Go for it. Guardians of the World Wound. Ooh, the World Wound. Is this an Easter egg of the next game? The Mendev Crusaders are doing their best to hold the line, but their defenses are imperfect. Several demons from the World Wound slipped past the Crusaders, infiltrated the local lands, and immediately began to hunt our citizens. If this breach is not addressed, the demons will breed until they are prepared to strike Mendev in the back. Then hordes of demons will pour into this world and overwhelm the river kingdoms. And after that, perhaps all of Galarian. This cannot be allowed to happen. Well, nobody can work on it. I just thought of something to do, but I forgot what it was. What was I gonna do? Ooh, more curses. Oh, yeah. I think this Briar one came twice because of that bug that happened when I killed Irovetti twice. So I think it triggered the giving of the card twice. Kundial's busy. Oh, I just thought of something while I was reading off all that stuff. And it was back in the throne room. Shania, I am happy to see you, most worthy one. I thank you, Avalanche. I thank you, Shania the Tulip. Sharel, greetings. There are so many arcanists and priests in the kingdom now. Many of them are newcomers. Many of them new customers. I've had a lot of commissions recently. My techniques have improved with the practice. I'd be happy to share the results with you. Here's a special gift, Your Highness. I hope it will prove useful. Strigoy's Embrace. Well, let's see what these are. Avalanche. There's a sling staff. Seriously? Do I look like a kinder? Strigoy's Embrace. That looks like a vampire's cloak. Court artisan Sharel crafted this amazing artifact. He spared no expense for the embroidery and decoration. This cloak grants his wearer +8 enhancement bonus to charisma and the ability to cast energy drain. Charisma. Got a +2 resistance cloak. You've got Ravenna's Shadow. I mean, that would be insane. Let me see. If I... Oh. It's one or the other. We'll just give her 1 point. I don't know if I could use it. Charisma. No one really needs charisma except for bards. You got Shroud of Abaddon. You got a +2 cloak of resistance with some resistances. There's Lindsay. Well, it costs a lot though. Cannot remember what I was going to do. Nope. It has escaped me, so I will claim the Tours of Leavenese. Yep, in the name of art. Regions. Oh, I guess the storyteller is going to help me. Start the... Oh, that's what I was going to do. I remembered. It's good that I remembered. Affairs of the Heart, chemo. Yep. Add all available regions to your land. But this is what I wanted to see. 54 days. You got to get to the Bald Hilltop. Reach rank 8 of any kingdom stat. 54 days. Until the Bald Hilltop. Let's go, storyteller. Annexation. Declare the Tours of Leavenese. Your kingdom has expanded. Ooh, there's just one more area to get. Now I gotta think of a name for a town that goes here. What? How? How did you pull that off? The minister has commenced a long-term relationship with the corrupt administrator. Turns out there are many military goods at Lastwall that aren't being carefully watched. +6 espionage. Success. Natural 20. Way to go. The warden personally led the search. The missing hero was found on the fringes of a giant swamp, dead and stripped of his gear. Success. The Magister sealed the deal and received a deadly magical weapon for the army. Nice. Everybody succeeded for some reason. Beautiful sights, mineral water, and fresh air make the mountain region a perfect place for a resort. And don't forget exciting excursions into the sinister Cyclopean ruins. No special effect, then I won't be doing it. Warm blood. A renowned hematomancer. Oh, we've seen this one before. I think we failed it too. Warden needs your advice. Oh, thank you. Oh, I can just press J right here. One way or another, the stolen lands are now a kingdom with a much larger territory. Voluntarily or not, all the local lands have passed into our ruler's governance. Hope the future will prove that it wasn't just a thirst for power that made her claim these territories. No, of course it was not. Really? Ekundayo. Those bullets, they are gone, all dead. But the peasants have begun to complain about other wild animals and bandits. It seems that without the bulat, the other threats have become more numerous. But of course, wolves and bandits are better than giant monsters. But now there's a new concern. I've heard several complaints about the slums on the outskirts of the capital. They say that only thieves and beggars live there. They say that we should tear down their huts and send them away, and the city would be cleaner and safer for it. Ekun shakes his head, but the poor have nowhere to go. They'll just find a new place and build new huts, even shabbier than before. My advice: lift up the slums from the mud. Hire those who live there as builders. Teach them to dig wells and waste pits, to pave the roads and put up street lamps. Then, once they're done cleaning their district, hire them to start work on the next one. Give these people jobs and decent homes, and there won't be a thief among them. Yeah, I agree. We should focus on causes, not consequences. I command you to begin renovating the slums. I will begin at once. Support the warden's endeavors. Turval, that's your name. Your Highness, please accept this new gift. Owlbear skin boots. Thank you for your gift. Oh, it was down here somewhere. It showed me what the thing was. I got a bunch of stability. These boots grant the wearer immunity to slowing and paralyzing effects, entanglement, and difficult terrain. It's alright. Regan Shine. Rank up. Warden can rank up again, but everything is stable at Kundayo. I don't need you to rank up right now. I need Jubilost to rank up. Because we have 47 days. Do I have any events? I do. No, Jubilost, you are ranking up. The power of blood. Octavia? You will not be doing that. Storyteller will. Octavia, you will be doing this. Jod is busy with some curses. 53 days. Man. Regents Mountain Resort. Oh. Well. Well. I need, before I do all this stuff, I need to slap a city or a village down. Probably right here. But what's it going to be called? Dang it. I completely forgot. Which means I'm going to end the video right here while I think of a name. Well, it was kind of a short video, I think, so I hope I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.